Greetings, Phil Hoovians. Hooving Queen here. Hope I have a good week so far. Well, our look at the 10th Doctor era now continues on with Forest of the Dead. Ooh. Anyway, so let's take a look at it. The 10th Doctor, River, Strickman, Lux, and the remainder of their team flee from the microscopic Vashta Nerada on a planet-sized library. Other team members are consumed by the Vashta Nerada, their spacesuits animated by the swarms. During a respite, Lux explains that the library was constructed by his grandfather for Lux's aunt, Charlotte Abigail Lux, who was diagnosed with an incurable disease at a young age. Lux's grandfather had a giant computer, Cal, from Charlotte's initials, constructed at the core of the library to allow Charlotte's mind to live on among the collected works of humankind. The Doctor realizes Charlotte's mind is struggling to cope after saving the thousands of patrons by transferring their physical forms to the computer core 100 years ago when the Vashta Nerada attacked. Within the simulation of a contemporary Earth village, Dawn is tended to by Dr. Moon, an avatar of the virus checker program, and introduced to Lee, whom she marries. Aware the time is skipping, Dawn is alerted by Miss Evangelista, one of River's team members killed by the Vashta Nerada, that she is in a simulation. In the core, the Doctor learns from the Vashta Nerada their forests were used to create the books of the library. They now claim the library as their own. The Vashta Nerada allowed the Doctor one day to free the people trapped in the computer core, including Donna, after which the library will belong to them. The Doctor prepares to hook himself to the computer terminal, aware this will likely kill him. River knocks him out and takes his place, insisting the Doctor's death now would prevent her from meeting him in her own past. That's true. The patrons stored inside the computer rematerialize on the library's surface, where they teleport away to safety. Lee is unable to call out to Donna as he leaves. Aww. As the Doctor and Donna leave behind River's diary and sonic screwdriver, the Doctor wonders why his future self would give River his screwdriver. He finds a data recorder inside the mechanism which has preserved River's thought pattern. The Doctor saves her pattern to the core. River wakes up in the Earth simulation and is greeted by Charlotte and River's team members who had fallen victim to the Vashta Nerada. Charlotte assures her that the simulation is now a good place where she'll be safe as the Doctor fixed the data core. Oh, that's sweet. So now let's look at some continuity here. According to Stephen Moffat, the square gun used by Professor River's song to help the party escape from the impending Vashta Nerada at the beginning of the episode is intended to be the same sonic blaster that was used by Jack Harkness in the episode The Doctor Dances. Moffat suggests that it was left in the TARDIS after the parting of the ways and taken by River's song in the Doctor's future. The name Squareness Gun was coined by Rose Tyler in the earlier episode. Now let's take a look at the writing of this episode. Forest of the Dead was initially announced under the title River's Run, before its name was changed relatively late in production. Josh and Ella, Donna's two children in the computer-generated world, were named after Stephen Moffat's son and his son's friend. Aww. Now on to the casting. For the role of River Song, whom producer Russell T. Davies describes as, quote, sort of the Doctor's wife, the production sought to cast Kate Winslet. One of Winslet's first acting roles was in the BBC teen drama Dark Season, written by Davies. The role of River Song eventually went to Alex Kingston, about whom Davies said, quote, I bloody love her. The role of Strickman Lux went to Steve Pemberton, who was best known for his work as a member of the League of Gentlemen. He also appeared in Blackpool with David Tennant. And now finally, the filming. Several scenes from this episode and Silence in the Library were filmed at Swansea's Brangwyn Hall. These include the library reception area where the TARDIS arrives, and the staircase where the Doctor and Donna look out over the empty library. The climactic scenes of the episode in the library core were filmed in an electrical substation of a disused Alcoa factory in, and I'm sorry I butchered the pronunciation of this town, Wayune or Wood, Swansea. Other scenes were filmed at the old Swansea Central Library. Scenes set in Cal's Databanks were filmed at Driffen Gardens, St. Nicholas. The wedding dress Catherine Tate wears in this episode is the same dress she wore in the Runaway Bride. Ah, nice. So around the conclusion to the Silence in the Library episode, this one is actually pretty dang good. And of course, we learned some more about the Mystery River song, but trust me, we'll get to know her a lot better when we get to Series 5. Trust me. So overall, this episode is pretty darn enjoyable, and like I said, the conclusion is actually pretty sweet. So there you go. So overall, I give Forest of the Dead 4 sonic screwdrivers out of 5. Well, tune in next time as we take a look at Midnight. Ooh. So, well, hope you enjoyed that review. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up, share it around, subscribe if you haven't already, hit the bell icon to be notified about when I upload videos. And if you want to help support the channel and help me make better videos in the future, be sure to check out my Patreon page. Link, as always, is in the description below. Well, until next time, this is Hooving Queen saying, "Oh my giddy aunt! When I say run, run! I have versatility in the neutron flow. Would you like a jelly baby? Fantastic! Allons-y! Geronimo!" Bow ties are cool, fezzes are cool, and Stetsons are cool.